Hello, all you beautiful people. I'm your PC3 play-by-play commentator, Ethan Locke, here with your color commentator and my good friend, Jaden Woods. Tonight, we're going to be watching the highly anticipated high-octane matchup between two of the best teams in the Dueling Conference on this chilly night, as the 7-5 Vikings are lining up for their matchup against the 13-8 Trojans, who have been both sitting pretty so far. Now, 2 weeks ago, we were sitting here in these exact same spots as we saw the Chesterton Trojans face off against the Michigan City Wolves. That game went into overtime with a final score of 73-66.
It was a late night, but it was a fun game.
But for Chesterton tonight, it might not be much easier with a much tougher opponent in Valparaiso. But Jaden, tell me who we should be looking forward to from the Vikings.
I mean, to start us out, Valpo is stacked with talent, but almost none of them can compare to the sunlight that is Jack Smiley. Smiley's averaging more than 20 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 boards. He's been an incredibly promising prospect since he came into Valpo 2 years ago as a freshman. We did get to see him do up with Mason Jones 2 years ago, basically, but it was short-lived. But even though we're not going to see a great duo, we are going to see a great game here tonight against Chesterton. And with that, I mean, who's Chesterton's player to look out for?
Thanks, Jaden. As a student in Northwest Indiana, this game is pretty much all that I've been hearing about for the past week. So it's safe to say that everybody on both sides are very excited to get this matchup started. Standing at a well-structured 6-1 is Tyler Parrish, the offensive and defensive lead for the Trojans. He put up more than 25 the last time that we were here, which was an absolutely staggering performance that left most of our jaws dropped. He is absolutely going to be the guy for both the stream and for Valpo's defense to look out for. With a quick first step and absolutely dirty handles, it's safe to say that he is set to have an incredible performance tonight. What about Valpo?
I mean, like you mentioned, Valpo needs to play through their most talented players like Jack Smiley and Caden Crowell. Both of these players are A-tier scorers and need to be key parts in the facilitation tonight if they want to run away with the win. They shouldn't have to worry too much about pressuring their defense to really play hard, but they do have a lot of players like Philip Amons who are very good at defense. They do like to play extremely aggressive, just running the ball up and down the court the whole time and just making sure that Chesterton never even has a second to breathe. And with that, let's get on to Chesterton's keys to the game.
Well, Chesterton has won this matchup more than not over the past 10 years at 6-4 for them. But I don't think they'll be sailing easy here tonight. They obviously need to slow down Valpo's key players. Valpo loves to play super aggressively, pushing the ball up and down the court 24/7. And Chesterton will have to either outpace them or slow them down a ton. They also should be taking advantage of the fact that Valpo is missing 2 of their key defensive players, those 2 being Michael Ridley and Julian Stokes. They need to run the ball through their key players, especially with Tyler Parrish. Jaden, I say tonight, we're in for a treat.
Absolutely. Tyler Parrish, incredibly talented. That's going to be a great matchup between Parrish and Smiley, and I'm very excited for it. But with that, that's pretty much going to take it here for our pregame at Chesterton Valpo. So thank you so much, and we will be right back for the tip-off.
Hi, I'm Tina, and I own the Spice and Tea Exchange of Valparaiso in downtown. We've been here a little over 2 years, so we offer a variety of things. We have over 70 custom spice blends that make cooking easy for you. We have infused salts and sugars. We have a pepper wall. We have over 70 loose leaf teas, spice balls behind us. So we have everything to make your meals a little bit more flavorful. So I think we have a lot to offer with the variety that we have. Loose leaf tea primarily has a little bit more flavor than your tea bag that you might be used to. So we have a full line of accessories. We have candles, we've got your tea infusers, we have travel mugs, we have your matcha needs, we've got spice grinders, everything that you need to outfit your kitchen.
And welcome back here in Chesterton High School as we're preparing for a very intense matchup with the Trojans and the Vikings. Jaden, like I said in the pregame, I've heard about this matchup so many times, even at my own home school, Smiley and Parrish. I mean, what more can you ask for in this type of game?
You really can't, especially specifically from the guard position. It's just kind of impossible to ask for a better matchup, especially here in the northern part of Indiana. I'm extremely excited, especially as a Valpo student. I mean, this is all I've been hearing from my math teachers, from everything. I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and with the regular season winding down, this will really determine a lot of things in the tournament, which we'll talk a lot more about throughout this game. But
yeah, we are almost at sectionals.
Yeah.
I'm extremely excited because that's just going to be, it's going to be a lot of basketball in a short amount of time. So I don't know who wouldn't be excited about that.
Yeah, a couple double headers. Got to keep up with it, though.
2 double headers.
Yeah.
It's going to be very exciting. I can't wait for more sectional basketball. More basketball in general, but sectional specifically, just because
right now over in Chesterton, they're talking about the retired Jack Campbell, who was here for many years, and his accomplishments will not be ignored. Congratulations to him.
Last time we were here as well, we had a lot of recognition going around for pretty much everybody, mostly the seniors who and also it was their Hall of Fame induction night, right?
Yeah.
So any seniors who had been incredible, any players who had been great for them in the past got inducted and got to really just show off their achievement. So that was pretty cool.
Yes, it's always nice to see that talent, you know, obviously well-deserved, you know, and in an environment like this, and a little off topic, but tonight the crowd, even on Valpo's side, is packed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is nearly a full house.
I'm pretty sure it's a 5,000 person limit here.
Yeah.
In this room, and it looks like we got about 3,000.
I wouldn't doubt that at all.
There's
I mean,
so many.
I don't blame them at the same time. They're ready for some top-tier Northwestern Indiana basketball on a Friday chilly night.
Who wouldn't be? I mean, come on, especially
I can't think of anyone.
Teams, yeah. My mom doesn't even like sports, but I bet she's at home right now. It's like, what's going on in that Chesterton volleyball game?
Yeah.
Warm Chesterton welcome to such an idolized figure. And I got a chance I always get a chance to kind of converse with some very cool people in this business, which is awesome, absolutely. So I get to meet people, and I hope to meet somebody as accomplished as him.
As you see the Campbell family preparing for their family photo at midcourt. You always love to see these moments, Jaden.
Absolutely. Sports are not only for sports, they're also for the family that it brings.
Yes, it builds
oh my goodness.
Character, personality, and it, you know, it builds character.
He's got a lot of family here.
Yeah. The big family.
It's impressive. Yeah, no, absolutely, though. I understand what you're saying. Not only family as in your team because you want your team to be a family, but also just like how much it brings your own family together. And just everyone really gets to show how much they appreciate you without gift giving and such. But what an amazing experience for Mr. Campbell. And I'm very glad that he's getting the recognition he deserves.
Me too, Jaden. And again, you mentioned a lot of last week we saw a lot of recognition for a lot of the Hall of Famers here in Chesterton, and even going back to the Couts game too.
That's very true. That Couts game is very, very fun. But right now, we're going to take a listen to the national anthem played beautifully by Chesterton's marching band. thank you for that wonderful performance from, again, Chesterton's band. That's also one of my favorite parts of sporting events, is that wonderful showcasing of talent from all the people who put in so much hard work. And now we're going to get our starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Vikings, Ethan, take it away.
All righty. Starting off, number 2, KJ Avery, the sophomore. Number 0, the one and only Jack Smiley. Coming up next, number 13, Caden Crowell. Number 3, Phil Amons. And the senior, number 35, Alec Platypodis.
Love Alec. I had swim class with that guy. He's a good guy.
Good guy, huh?
Good guy. Very tall guy.
I see that.
All right, and now for your Chesterton Trojans starting lineup.
And now, the starting lineup for your Chesterton Trojans. PC3 senior, number 1,
Tyler Parrish, the 6'3" senior, and our player to look out for. The 5'10" freshman Tobias Ray, who really showed off last 2 weeks ago, showing some prowess. The 6'1" sophomore Jalen Watts, number 14, leading the wing. And the 6'5" senior Nathan Nix, number 40. Finally, to round off the pack, Justin Sims, number 4, the 6'6" senior. Such a stacked crew here tonight. For both sides, really.
Right. I mean, get your snacks ready, ladies and gentlemen at home. You're about to probably see the matchup of the night here on Friday.
Taking off for jump ball as Alec Platypodis and Justin Sims. Everyone getting ready.
I think
Shaking out the
everyone's
nerves.
more than ready. They are pumped, and so are we. And here we go. The ball going to Chesterton to begin things off in this game. Passing the ball here early. A lot of good passing here to begin. Now double teamed. That pass to the wing. Looking for the open Trojan. And there's Nix. Nix scanning there for a second. Here's Sims. Sims, here's a drive inside.
Ooh.
And unlucky
Fight
roll.
for it.
And it will be Chesterton ball. Great, great hustle first off, of course, and really the first turnover of the game.
Yeah, great hustle overall as Jack Smiley is going to get ready to take the ball.
And here's the man himself, Jack Smiley, averaging 24 points a game. He is a force to be reckoned with and a top-tier player here in Northwestern Indiana. Thought about the mid-ranger. Now here's that good fake, and with the one-handed floater, got it. And it's 2-0 early. Jack Smiley doing what he does best.
Beautiful body control. Gets the first bucket for either team.
It's Parrish. We talked a lot about Parrish. He is a high-octane player as well to look out for. I would not be surprised if we hear a lot of him here tonight. It's Parrish off at the screen.
Ooh.
Parrish looking for the open. Now he lost the ball completely. Second turnover.
Yeah, I think his feet touched the
And
ground.
a travel from Valparaiso,
man.
just like that.
Philip Amons gets the pick and
Yeah,
then immediately turns it back over.
The little rollover, you can't do something like that. It happens, but
Chesterton's happy about that one, the fans especially.
definitely. I mean, this crowd is,
It's huge.
Only 2 points scored thus far, but feels like we're at a college game.
Oh, come
and
on.
look at that. Wide open underneath the basket. It's Nix. And
Getting
the first
Chesterton's
buckets
first bucket.
for Chesterton. Right. Finish my sentences.
Moving
And now
screen.
moving screen. And there's another turnover. This time it's the first turnover, or the second turnover for Valparaiso. And straight back to the Trojans.
Hopefully we don't see what we saw 2 weeks ago where there was just so many turnovers and so many fouls.
And fouls, yeah, that game went on more than it needed to already, and it was an overtime game. Again, that game finished 73-66. And, you know, Chesterton doesn't want to repeat that. They had the lead for a while and then lost it towards the end. Here's a deep three.
Bang.
That's good! It's Parrish for 3.
Nothing but net.
And it's 5-2 here. Jack Smiley near midcourt. To the corner. Here's the pass off to the wing. Looking for that open three-pointer. That was KJ Avery with the ball. Now it's Smiley.
Oh,
now he's going to try a deep three of his own.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! Deep three from Smiley.
Getting his get back. Can't let him get away with that one.
And he's got Valpo's first 5 points of the night. One off a floater, one off of a deep three.
Ooh, got him jumping
Faking
on.
defenders. That was Parrish. Here's Nix now. Back over to Parrish.
Nix
Got
is
the
wide.
quicks. Here's Sims. There's a foul.
Oof.
And the culprit is
there.
Platypodus.
Platypodus picking up 2 personal fouls quickly. Hopefully he can
And now
tighten
being
that up, but
subbed
he
out
gets
right there for Isaiah Keeney. Alrighty, so with a quick substitute with 2 early fouls, inbounded was Sims, and now another turnover. That's 3 now for the Trojans.
Oof. Just a rough start for them.
And a lot of the turnovers have just been, was it?
Sloppy, I guess you could say. Unnecessary, really.
Yeah.
There's that Valpo crowd. It's whiteout night.
Correction, that was a foul, and now poked out by Parrish. And it will stay with Valpo. But as I said, that was a foul beforehand.
Ooh.
And now nearly
Bad pass.
stolen again. Parrish
It's
is
gonna
on
stay
it.
Valpo. Oh,
Parrish
man.
has been on it thus far here tonight. But his awareness to the game has obviously, and now
Another bad screen and just
Another-
stoppage after stoppage.
another turnover. And again, you know, these mistakes happen, you know. but
Everyone's nervous
yeah.
going into this game.
Mistakes happen like this all the time. It's how you rebound from it, though. And 4 early turnovers is
Oh
not
my
keen,
goodness.
and now
And he reaches in.
a reach in. So as soon as we bring up the fouls from last game that we covered, here
Yeah.
come the fouls in this game.
I'm going to go my bad on that one.
Yeah, goober.
Keene picks up a reach-in foul.
And now to inbound, it was right to Parrish. Tobias Ray was the one to inbound.
Getting physical
Here's
on the court.
Watts back to Parrish. Here's Nix with that screen. Now double teamed, it's Parrish, he loses the ball.
If he would have made that, that would have been something out of a movie.
Well, regardless, it's gonna be a foul, and he will get 2.
Parrish went to the free throw line so many times just a couple weeks ago, and
Yeah,
he knocked him down every single time.
Yeah, and
He made the closing game free throws as well, the last 6 in a row, I believe, to
first
completely
one up,
ice it.
no
Oh,
good.
wow.
A
And
rare
right as I'm-
miscue.
Yeah, right as I'm talking him up.
You got the commentator curse.
Oh, man.
All jokes aside, though, yeah, Parrish in the last game that we covered against Michigan City, he sealed the game off with the free throws alone. Second one, that one is good.
Taking the lead.
1 of 2 so far. And Chesterton up 6-5 early. It's Smiley. Now Smiley, look how quick he is. Passing it. Now here's an elbow three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, looking for the open Viking. Now a corner
Ammons.
3, that's good. It's Ammons. And it's
Incredible
7-6.
playmaking.
Now Parrish on the other end.
Oh, I
Wanted
thought
the
he was
3.
going to pull up.
Yes, I think he really wanted it, but Valpo caught on to that, and that's another thing you got to look out for. And speaking of, double teamed again here. Parrish with the ball. Valpo's defense is top tier in the Northwestern Indiana.
Oh, goodness.
Now Parrish!
Taking ankles.
And 1! Parrish!
Come
The
on.
one-man show to begin things off here.
That's officially 6 points for him there, looking for his 7th. out
I
of
mean,
out of the 8 that Chesterton even has.
wide open opportunity there for Parrish. You can't let that happen. Not him.
They couldn't guard him. He took 2 people's ankles and
Yeah, there was
What else do you
there was
do?
a Viking right there, but to no avail. And so at the free throw line once again, he's 1 for 2 so far. Can he make it 2 for 3?
come on,
Parrish
Bang.
does do that. 9-7 here after the and 1. And Smiley and Co. Let's take a deep breath here. Still far from this game being over. Parrish, he picked up again his 7th point, and Jack Smiley right behind him at 5.
Incredibly talented offensive players. Almost went for the pull-up.
Here's this drive here inside, faked it. Here he is again. Lost the ball. It's going to be a reach in on Chesterton. Caden Crowell with the ball was fouled.
So many foul calls early on. 5 already for Valpo. 2 for Chesterton as well. So just been a struggle so far.
Now to inbound.
Well, misses the wide open man on the wing.
Yeah, he was covered up quickly though. And so Valparaiso once again on offense trying to take the early lead here.
Oof.
Good passing, elbow 3. No good, another offensive rebound. It's Caden Crowell, and now it's the call here.
Regardless, good physicality.
And it looks like it's a foul against Chesterton and Anthony Gonzalez, the culprit.
Gonzalez also played very well 2 weeks ago.
Now here to inbound is KJ Avery. And Avery finds the open Viking. Here's Smiley at near midcourt. Here's that pass. Now here's a drive,
good drive.
Inside, no good. And rebounded by Nix. It was Trent Kimes trying to go up with the layup, but no good. And now Parrish trying to capitalize on this lead here. Now Parrish. Another screen there from Nix. That's something you got to look out for. Nix is the big body, and speaking of, there he is, and now pickpocketed from Valparaiso and going the other way. Amons with the ball, now over to Smiley. Smiley the fake. Smiley, mid-ranger, that's good! Looked like he was about to lose it there. That does not matter to him though.
Both teams shooting lights out.
7 points early for him. And he officially ties with Parrish at both 7 apiece.
Only a little over 2 minutes left as well.
Now Parrish. And
Oof.
now,
Looks like foul is on Amons.
yes, Amon's the foul. 2:16 left here in the game, or in the first quarter.
In the game,
There's
oh
been
man.
a lot of buckets here so far. It's only 9-9, but it feels like so much more has happened, Jaden.
That's very true. Gonzalez taking his first free throws of the night.
And Gonzalez no good.
Seems like they're having a bit of an off night shooting from the line so far, which is the opposite of what we saw last time. He was.
I mean, so far
Both teams.
in just the first 6 minutes alone, this game has been high octane, physical, and for good reason, of course.
Of course, yeah. Everyone wants to see a great game out of this, and everyone's getting their money's worth.
Second one, no good.
Oh,
but the
man.
offensive
Oh.
rebound. Good awareness there. It's Sims for his first bucket of the night. And 11-9 with a little over 2 to go.
That 6'6" frame built just like Isaac from the Magic.
Now mid-range jumper. That's good. And can you guess who that is? It's Smiley.
Mr. Smiley, not only a great scorer, but a great facilitator. Hopefully we see that more as well.
Yeah, a lot of these shots, he looks like he's off balance, but that does not matter to him.
It doesn't matter to him.
It does not phase him.
He's got Hall of Fame tough shots.
Hall of Fame tough shots. Love it, Jaden. Here's Watts with the ball.
Oh,
Nearly stolen again here. Here's Parrish inside. No good. He was heavily defended by Vikings, and off the other way is Jack Smiley. Now look at the good passing here inside. Kate Crowley blocked by Sims. Here's the pass to the corner. No good. Rebounded by Watts.
pushing it up immediately.
Here we
They
go.
don't want to stop.
Here's the
Gonzalez.
3. No good. Another rebound right there. And it's Watts. Now Watts to Sims. Sims. And he's fouled.
And Valparaiso's just getting killed on the offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
They keep letting Chesterton get up there.
And it's Adams with his personal first. And now Sims at the line for 2.
And I said it just a moment ago, but he really is built exactly like Jonathan Isaac, who was an incredible prospect coming out of college when signed by the Magic back in 2017, I believe. And he was always my favorite player, so it's very fun to watch Justin Sims. Not always, but one of my favorites.
Second free throw. That's good. Little Kawhi bounce there. He was perfect 2 for 2 there. And now
Better shooting
quick
now.
substitutions in. Sims is out.
Our favorite man is back, the mullet.
The mullet, man, you love talking about that dude.
Of course.
And now poked away. It was Parrish, and it will stay with Valparaiso. Good awareness there.
Absolutely, yeah. Both teams have been playing good defense, and sometimes there's just not anything you can do, like against Parrish or against Smiley.
Ironically, it's Smiley that's inbounding. You think he'd be getting the ball? Up high, Trent Kimes with it. And now with the ball, that is KJ Avery. Now Avery inside. He's fouled.
Yeah, another foul on Watts. Like I was going to say, Chesterton playing a very tight man coverage. You can't let any of these people on Valpo open for more than a second.
You really can't. I mean, Valpo is one of the fastest paced teams in not just Northwestern Indiana basketball, but I'd even say Indiana basketball. First free throw from KJ Avery. That one is good. It's good to see they're making most of their free throws now. At first, a little shaky, and I say this in a lot of the games, but I feel like free throws are super important, especially when games come down to the wire.
Oh, 100%.
Determines a lot of things. Second free throw, that's good. And it's a tied
45
game.
seconds left.
Once again, 13-13. Slowing down the pace, it's Parrish. There's the mullet right there. With the ball, that was Watts to Parrish, and now Parrish.
Almost picked away.
Yes, Valpo has been insanely great at defense and pickpocketing defenders. We've seen a couple of those already and almost saw one again. Parrish with the ball now.
They're running very loose 2-3 zone right now. It's great for stopping outside
Here
scoring,
it is.
not so much inside.
8 seconds left, 7 seconds.
Oh
now
my
a deep
goodness.
three, it's Parrish. No good. Here's the rebound, and Valparaiso going down the court. Gonna launch this one up. No good. Believe it was even blocked.
That's just unfortunate.
And with that, we're gonna take it to our first commercial break of the evening.
Hey, my friend's a little hungry.
I can help you with that.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have been in for a great ride so far at a tied 13-13 matchup. And Jaden, what can you take away from that first quarter alone, if you even can?
I mean, other than Jack Smiley should have been on your list to stop all game already, let alone now after getting so many points. Parrish showing off those incredible handles. I mean, it's been a great team performance for both teams, truly, making sure that no one person has the ball too much, and that's always great to see.
Couldn't agree with you more, Jaden. I mean, if that was just the first quarter, I can't wait to see how the rest of the 3 quarters unravel here in this heavy anticipated rivalry game.
26 points evenly split for both teams in total. And that's something you definitely want to see, especially in high school basketball. With only 8-minute quarters, that's a great performance from both teams.
To inbound for Valparaiso, it's Jaden Adams.
Another Jaden.
Yes, Jaden with an E, not to confuse anyone. And now Smiley with the ball. Smiley has been throwing up a lot of shots, and it's been working. Now look at the quick, and now he loses it right there. Here comes Chesterton. Now here comes Parrish. No good. Offensive rebound, and he lost it.
The tripped up
gonna
Valpo
stay.
player.
It'll
What
stay with
should have been a
Chesterton.
mistake for Valpo ended up actually really helping them stop Parrish from getting an easy layup.
Yeah, definition for Valparaiso, wrong place, wrong time. Have you just grabbed the ball and not let it slip through your fingertips, it would have been Valparaiso going the other way.
Oh.
And speaking of, that almost happened. But the hard-fought bucket by Sims. Justin Sims, the bucket, with the first point of the second quarter.
Unbelievably good body control.
Another screen right there for Smiley. Smiley has went to work. Now a pass out to the corner. That's good! Three-pointer by Caden Crowell, who is the second leading scorer with 11 points per game.
And he's a reliable shooter, that's for sure. 2-3 zone again for Valpo.
And I believe that's the type of defense you have to play against Chesterton. I mean, obviously we talk about Parrish, but Justin Sims, Tobias Ray, these are guys that are hungry for another win here as we wrap up the regular season. But for right now, it's Parrish near midcourt. Now getting double teamed. Now finds a wide open Trojan. Good passing here, and now almost lost it, and it's the Mullet who gets it back. Mullet to Parrish. Oh, I love saying that. Parrish slowing things down here, as he should.
It's going to be hard to get a bucket against a zone defense like this.
Now that was Watts. Now Watts with the ball. Trying to look for that open shot. Valparaiso has been on their case for the entire night, but it looks like even in the second quarter, they're stepping it up more. Parrish with the ball.
And I wouldn't even be leaving him open that far out, honestly.
Man, they've had the ball for a lot of this quarter. I'd say half of it. Finds the open Trojan. Now over to the elbow, the fake. Now Parrish, wide open three-pointer. That's good! Deeper three-pointer there by Parrish.
I tried to warn him. I tried, Ethan.
You did try.
I didn't listen.
And just like that, it is 18-15 here in the second quarter. Now a three-pointer of their own! Three-pointer of their own. It's Caden Crowell again. He's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just lighting it up from deep.
Again, like we said, if it's not Smiley, it's Caden Crowell, who again is the second leading scorer of the team. And now Watts with the ball. We saw they held onto the ball a lot during that one possession, their latest one. Now it's Watts again. Watts almost lost his footing. They almost lost the ball too. And a travel.
Oh man, that's sloppy. Valpo players right now are jumpy though. Chesterton just keeps hitting them with the pump fakes, and they keep biting. And like you mentioned, Caden Crowell, second leading scorer, he's averaging almost exactly 11 points per game, and that's great production, especially having to, I guess, shadow for Jack Smiley.
But look out for Caden Crowell all of a sudden. He's got 2 straight three-pointers. And speaking of him, to inbound right to Smiley.
Wow, great
Smiley
moves.
Look at that, wide open, rejected! His second block of the game, it's Sims.
Sims just a defensive beast, and something you can't even stop when he gets on the offensive end.
He's like a Miles Turner, should I say.
He's just like everyone.
Yeah. Well, not everyone, and now a foul here.
Foul. Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's Caden Crowell who got fouled in the very first foul of the second quarter.
That's good to see. We went about 3 minutes. That's pretty good timing.
Good passing here from Valparaiso. Had
come
some
on.
people hopping like bunny rabbits. And it's Caden Crowell with 8 points in the quarter.
Unstoppable.
Good fakes there from Caden Crowell. He's turning it up here in this quarter. Up by 2. There's so many ties and scoring changes here. Parrish. Now back to Parrish. Deeper
open.
3. That's good! Parrish once again. Ice in his veins. And Chesterton with the lead once more.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came away with 30 tonight.
We're playing the hot potato game with this lead here. Pass out to the corner. And now great defense right there from Rob I'm gonna nail
Sarniki.
Sarniki, thank you. I'm gonna nail his name as we get a timeout here from Chesterton.
One of these days we'll get it down.
We sure will.
Great. I mean, great half so far. A little over half the quarter left to go, and it's been a pleasure to watch. 21-20. Chesterton barely holds the lead over, honestly, an incredibly talented Valpo team.
Right. But Valpo's defense has, although they are losing by one, their defense, thank you, Jaden. They have been losing by one. But I will say this game has been back and forth and back and forth. There's no clear winner of tonight's game, and I wouldn't be surprised if this game comes down to one final shot, and then the gym would just collapse on itself here.
I think we might be part of that collapse. I mean, I'd be so excited if this game goes down to the wire. But of course, that's not great for the players because they're on 110% for what, all night, man. But I'm telling you what, this is going to be a good game.
Alrighty, well, and just like that, we're back right into this game with, yes, 4:06 left in the second quarter of action. It's been a fun one for all you beautiful people watching at home.
Stealing my line. What's your line? I guess I lent it to you.
I can lend it. Now,
Kimes.
good pass inside. Smiley straight to Kimes.
Beautiful layup.
Great awareness there from Jack Smiley. He was looking for that open Viking, and Kimes stepped up to the occasion. And 2 quick points off of the inbound. Now that little dangerous pass there from Zainaki, and now stoppage of play.
Chesterton players looking pretty upset
Yes.
over that one. They will be losing the ball.
Sims looks a little upset after that one. And speaking of Sims, he will be subbed out for this possession. And there comes Smiley and co once again. Now a good pass to Kimes to the corner. No good. And a rebound right there from Watts. Slow down the pace a little bit here. Parrish with the ball. Bounce pass to Gonzalez. Gonzalez making a couple crucial free throws.
Still fighting for that lead. Valpo finally taking it back.
Parrish, another deep three.
Oh.
No good.
And that one looked money from here.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that that man is still open.
I don't know what's happening.
Valparaiso's defense has been well, as I've said. But they got to contain Parrish so much better. They just have to if you want to walk out of here with a win.
He has definitely been their weak spot defensively.
Yeah, I mean, their defense is already, both of these defenses on high alert. And now Smiley off balance again.
Get your bucket, young fella.
Can you stop him? You can try.
Finally securing a real lead here. A
Yes,
3-point lead, 21-24
I'd even
now.
say the biggest lead of the night thus far for either sides. Back out to Parrish, over to Watts. We've seen a lot of Watts.
Name definitely comes up. They like running the ball through him.
Yeah, Valpo's defense on high alert, as I said. I mean, they want to make sure that they don't let Parrish do, almost double team there again. But as I was saying, they do not want to let Parrish do any of his work. Thought about the deep three from Watts, no good. Now a deeper three, no good. An off shot there. I think they should have thought a little bit more about the shot. Now a good find inside of Caden Crowell! And a foul!
Good pump fake. Everyone's falling for pump fakes tonight.
They really have been, and again,
Jumping.
Valparaiso's been making a lot of the Chesterton players jumping up and down because they do
I was
not.
gonna say.
Yeah, Chesterton with 2 blocks, so they have more blocks than Valparaiso with 1.
You'd think jump around was playing, but
I guess
doesn't
not.
seem like it.
Another quick timeout here. But as I was saying from that last shot from Chesterton, I think they should have either the players should have drove in a little quicker, or they should have just thought about it a little bit more, you know, because you want to make those deep threes, no doubt.
For the highlight reel, of course.
Yeah, of course. But in a game like this, where Valparaiso, the lead is still 5, so make no mistake, this is still a game. But you don't want them to pull out too quickly out of this game. because it's going to be very impossible to dig yourself out of that hole.
Absolutely, especially, again, both of these teams are so talented. Valpo finally has a decent lead again, moving it up just a little bit more, 26-21 now.
Valpo, and again, Valparaiso has been moving the ball beautifully. Unselfish basketball from everyone, even Smiley.
Smiley is their leading assist man as well. Just overall a great player, great to have on the team. I'd definitely be happy if I was a coach. And to be fair, Valpo has had 3 great players over the past 4 years, basically following up after each other. They just need 2 at the same time to really skyrocket and get a state championship.
Making the and one was Caden Crow, who made it. Now 3 defenders were on him quickly. Watts at corner thought about the 3. Valpo's defense. And now Watts. Wide. No good again. Chesterton has missed their last couple 3-pointers. Oh, look at this, quick, fast-paced basketball here from Valparaiso. Thinking about it, now a bad pass. And going the other way with it is Watts.
Really fighting for it there. The big man taking the ball up the court.
And now Nix, that pass right to Parrish. We've seen a lot of screens with Parrish and Nix. Thought about the deep 3, no good.
Like Shaq
and now the deep 3 from Parrish. That one is no good. Watch to try to save it. Good hustle. But it will go to Valparaiso, who's going the other way. And can you guess who has it? Smiley.
Kimes.
Inside of Kimes. Smiley and Kimes. Smiley's been the man who's been passing it to Kimes. Kimes with quick 4 points here.
Trenton Kimes has got that demon buzz cut, and he's going to work tonight.
Nix, the pass to Watts. And now a deep 3 again. That one is good from Chesterton. It's Anthony Gonzalez, who, yes,
finally
what a must-needed bucket, of course. I mean, that 3-point shot, they missed a lot of them in this quarter.
One
good thing they made it.
This quarter. A lot of players are centralized up at the top of the key right now. Trying to cause some confusion with defenders, it looks like.
Time ticking here. Just officially under 10 seconds here to go. Looking for that final shot. KJ Avery with the ball. Now it's Crow. Crow has been on a mission in this quarter. And a quick foul with a 2.5 here to go.
We'll probably see one more chuck up half-court shot. I guess we'll have to see, but maybe we'll make one of these one day.
Don't forget, coming up next, the halftime. Here's a quick inbound and fouled quickly.
Exactly 1 second left on the clock now.
It was Trent Kimes. But as I was saying, do not leave your seat quite yet. We're going to cut to a commercial break. However, don't forget, at halftime, we will have all the stats ready to go. First one up from Kimes is good. The lead up to 6. Second one up, no good. And that will wrap up this half.
Banks it in.
That shot right there from Jack Smiley, no good, as it was right after the buzzer. But, I mean, I think that right there explains how well this half has really been.
Yeah, of course.
And with that, we're going to go to halftime. We'll be back after this.
The all-new PC3 Media website is now up and running. Visit PC3Media.com on the World Wide Web and get updates on our latest live stream broadcasts.
I love sports ball. Yay!
View our Friday show archives.
I'm in this. I like this. That's the one
Check out our latest newscasts.
News? They've got news on here? I love the news. What they got going on today?
View our class rosters and stream PC3 Radio online 24 hours a day.
The radio? It's like candy for my ears.
Don't miss out on the best student-run media group in Northwest Indiana. Visit PC3Media.com today.
Hey you! On that couch there! Huh? Are you tired of watching some boring old shows such as The Office? Yeah, obviously. Well then do I have something for you. It's The Friday Show. The Friday Show? That's right. The Friday Show has tons of episodes and things for you to watch. Like what? Well, we got reviews, skits, holiday specials, and many more. Holy moly! And check out this honest review about the show.
Man, this is the best show I've ever seen since 2008. This show is just so good. I bought a whole box of popcorn just to watch the show.
That's actually pretty cool. Where can I find it? It's on YouTube right now. Just look up PC3 Media on YouTube and you'll find it right there.
I was wearing ripped jeans, a baggy sweatshirt,
a tank top, a puffy winter coat,
a tight dress,
kids' pajamas.
But that doesn't matter.
Because it's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
It doesn't matter what you're wearing, because when it comes to sexual harassment, it's never your fault.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for a fun game, and now that first half was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of, might have been a lot of turnovers and miscues, but at the same time, a lot of crazy scoring from both of these teams who are offensively great, Jaden.
Oh, 100%, but especially Jack Smiley. So many just random pull-up shots that were just something crazy. I don't know where he was pulling those from, but it's been a treat to watch. Valpo officially leading by 6 points at the end of the half, which is a great way to go in the half.
Jack Smiley offensively has been pretty darn great, but do not ignore my man Caden Crowell, who turned it up in that second quarter.
The second quarter, I know he got 8. I'm not sure if he got any more than that, but
I think he had over 10. Got to think he was at the free throw line a couple times.
That's
Those
true.
2 3-pointers to begin the second quarter, and that ultimately would give Valparaiso the lead, a much-needed lead, because for the longest time, this was a back-and-forth affair, but Valparaiso's been pulling out a little bit, and obviously, as I said earlier, don't let that be a habit for Chesterton, because, again, could be a long night for them.
I have a feeling it's going to go right back to being back and forth. Chesterton's going to get a talking to from the coach, going to make sure everything's all right. I mean, I can't imagine this game going down any other way except for a buzzer beater.
Right. I mean, Jaden, let's pivot back to our keys of the game. We said that for Valparaiso, it was to keep Smiley scoring and to slow down Parrish and Co. I think they've, for the most part, been doing that. Obviously, Tyler Parrish has been still doing what Parrish does best, but I feel like in that second quarter, it was kind of muffled, if that makes any sense. We didn't see a lot of him in that second quarter. Valparaiso's also been keeping up the pace really well, as, you know, as I don't think they've slowed down much.
I really don't think they have either.
And that's why Jack Smiley was our player to watch out for from the get-go. I mean, you're talking about a guy that leads the team in points, rebounds,
very high
assists,
just in general in Indiana,
steals,
in terms of scoring. I mean,
blocks. What more can you ask for in a well-rounded player like Jack Smiley?
Definitely a ton of potential, still having another year on his contract.
Yeah, Smiley was all in the first, but then again, we saw Caden Crowell take over in that second quarter. So let me ask you this, Jaden, which Valpo player will go off in the third quarter?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's either going to be Jack, Crowley, or maybe Alec goes off a little bit in the third quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw players like KJ Avery go off in the second half, because we've seen him a lot up and down the court. He's been passing the ball. I know he had a couple great free throws that would help add on to the lead for Valparaiso. On the other side of the coin, Chesterton, too, has been keeping up well with Valparaiso's defense. However, I feel like some of the shots for Chesterton weren't needed. A couple questionable three-pointers in that second quarter. So it's just kind of like, you can't have bad shot selection, especially in a game like this where every shot seems to matter because you score, I score, you score, I score. But in the last couple minutes of that second quarter, Valparaiso was pulling away. Something to look out for. It's true. They were really lighting it up from the floor. And like you mentioned, Caden Crowell went crazy. But I do want to swing it back to those poor threes that they were throwing up. They threw up 2 of them that were just super far out. Gonzalez threw up one, and then Parrish, and then Gonzalez threw up the third one. That one actually went in, but it was so difficult watching those threes because there was no real planning behind them, and they were just tossing them up. And and with that, we're going to take us to our final commercial break of halftime.
Visit their Facebook page at Region Sports Nation or their Instagram and YouTube pages at Region Sports Network to catch all of tonight's action. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winning number for the cheerleaders 50-50 raffle. If you purchase 50-50 raffle tickets, please get your tickets ready. The winning number is 351729. Again, the winning 50-50 number 351729.
And welcome back. Welcome all to the second half of action here, as we are gearing up for the second half of what has been a fun Northwestern Indiana matchup.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. A little under a minute before we get right back into the action, as we see a great performance from the band for Chesterton. Doing great. I'm just so excited to see if Parrish can really bring this back. Maybe Sims gets a couple more crazy buckets like we saw earlier. I mean, it's really something to look out for. You can't keep anybody on Chesterton's team off your list.
And I truly believe that Chesterton can get back into this game. Utilize Parrish, slow down Smiley and Crowell, but also take your time offensively. There was another possession I forgot to mention that they took way too long to do something. They had the ball for almost up to a minute. I think at that time there should have been players setting screens or creating other plays for Parrish to do. But hey, that's why there's a second half, and we are ready to go.
100%. That initial starting lineup coming out there, just getting ready to play some basketball. And that's exactly what we're all here for, obviously. Trying to see a great game. Chesterton will start the second half out with the ball.
Watts to inbound to Tobias Ray. We haven't heard a lot from Tobias Ray, but this is definitely a good chance for him to turn things up here for Chesterton and for himself. Here's Watts. Double team there. Watts to the corner to Parrish. Watts again. Now that pass to Sims. Parrish, good find inside to Nix, and Nix with the first bucket of not just for Chesterton, but also in general in the second half.
Cutting it down to 4 points Nix really wants to win this game.
Yes, and good find there from Parrish. I mean...
Yeah, great ball movement.
And now a 3 from Crowell, no good, who was coming off of that great second quarter. On the other way, it's Chesterton with a three-pointer of their own, but it's no good. And going the other way, it's Smiley and co. Smiley. Here's Avery.
Fader.
Now the fade is good.
Leaning
and their
away.
First bucket of the second half for Valparaiso. Right back at them, they said. Valparaiso's defense, I know I've pointed this out a lot, they're playing super aggressive. Every time that a Trojans have the ball, it's almost like they've been double teamed every time.
Yeah, they definitely want to make sure Chesterton just has no opportunities at all.
And now Parrish almost lost it there, and now a foul.
Yeah, reach-in foul on KJ Avery.
And the very first foul on either sides.
The fouls have definitely slowed down since the first quarter, where we saw 9 of them, I believe, and that's awesome to see that the flow of play will not be interrupted.
Right on, my friend. And now double teamed again. It's Watts over to the corner. Parrish! No good. Rebounded by Platypodus. And now Smiley. There's the screen right there.
Hesitation.
Smiley over to the corner. Crowell. Now Crowell lost the ball from Parrish. And now Parrish, Euro step inside. No good, but a foul. He was hoping that one would fall in for a chance of 3, but he'll take 2.
Great defense by Parrish to really just get in there and finally get a steal without a call.
Right on.
Great play.
Parrish with the awesome Euro step as well. And now at the line. Parrish, one of the most efficient free throw shooters in the area, and his first one is good.
And you know what's something that's new? I heard the away crowd getting almost as loud as the home crowd when they're shooting their free throws. That's something I haven't heard in a long time. It really just shows you how full this gym is.
And it shows you how passionate these Valpo fans really are. Second free throw good.
2 for 2.
And Parrish playing that full court defense. He's been doing that for most of the night. Over to KJ Avery, who had a nice fadeaway shot just a little bit ago. That opened things up here for Valparaiso. Now Smiley with the ball. Now Smiley, a deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Parrish. And here's another opportunity for Chesterton to get back into this game. Parrish! And 1! He gets it! He lets it fall this time. And it worked out. And now the lead down to 2.
Tough layup. He wants to get it within 1. And he has been nothing if not unstoppable here in the second half already.
Timeout for Valparaiso, a much needed one. Chesterton scratching their way back into this one quickly from the one and only Tyler Parrish.
That's right, 6-2 run right now Chesterton is on, and that's a great pace if they want to really take this lead back. Only down by 2 officially now. Just both teams are just playing great. I mean, I don't know how many times I can say that, but it's going to be a great game, 30-32.
I know, and with a game with 2 teams with powerful offenses, you are bound, no pun intended, to get games like this.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think I've heard of a more hyped up game all season, let alone since last year. I didn't think this game was this hyped up last year. I mean, everyone is just so excited for this. And I can see why. The game's going great for both teams.
The last time these two faced off was in the tournament last year where Chesterton won that game. So Valparaiso trying to get their get back in the year 2024.
Hey. Chesterton has has beaten them 3 times out of the last 4 years, I believe, was how I ended up tallying it up. But it's going to start off quickly with Parrish getting his free throws. Wanted a quick break there, Valpo.
Here's Parrish at the line once again. And Parrish, no good. A rare miss there at the free throw line. That's his second missed free throw. And going the other way with Valparaiso. It'll be an over-the-back foul from Chesterton.
Good full court pressure already.
Yeah, Parrish again with that full court pressure. It's been doing them very well here, and Chesterton's quietly but surely itching their way back into this game. Here's KJ Avery with the and one.
Never mind, Ethan.
So, right back at you, KJ Avery said.
He's really picking it up. You know, you might have been the call. You might have called it. Avery's really picking it up here in the second half.
Hey, what can I say? I got quite the basketball knowledge.
It's true. Ask you any question.
So KJ Avery with 4 quick points here in this third quarter. And got it.
Ethan,
5 now.
Your prophecy's coming true.
And now here comes Chesterton. Valparaiso now up by 5. Watts with the ball. They have been having a much better shot selection in this quarter. Bounced off of Platypodis and now going the other way. It's Valparaiso. Avery. Ooh. Dangerous pass there. Smiley.
Oh, the heart.
Smiley threw the ball off of a fellow a Chesterton Trojan, and it will stay with Valparaiso.
I hate that hard move.
I do too. I get so heated when that happens.
I mean, I'm going to do it, of course. It's not cool if you do it, though, obviously.
I can do it, but if you do it,
yeah, that's
better watch
fair.
out.
I don't know why you would do that.
Caden Crowell. Here's Smiley, and now, and it's a foul. Moving screen.
Yeah. Kimes has been very aggressive anytime he gets the ball, and apparently even when he doesn't have the ball.
And the student section getting hyped. I feel like they've been hyped this entire game, but especially after that call. They know how important this game really is. But can we just talk about the quarter KJ Avery's been having so far?
I mean, just scoring.
I don't know if I saw that right, but did it look like Gonzalez was about to take that deep 3? Here's Parrish. Good find inside. Ooh. No good. Ah, he was really wanting to let that one drop.
Just barely rims out.
It's Justin Sims.
And technically, Gonzalez is 1 for 2 from that range. 50% isn't that bad.
Not bad at all.
I would not be taking that shot either, though.
So Sims at the line. First one up, first one good.
Sims really has just such a strong build. He can really just get down there and bully. I hope to see him really take advantage of that in the later parts of this game.
I made a point earlier that free throws like this are very crucial.
Yeah, that brings
if this game happens to go down to a one possession game. So 2 for 2 right there, Sims. Efficient free throw shooter. Now at midcourt, it's Smiley. They've been all over Smiley here tonight, and for good reason. Now a near screen from Crowell, and
pull up. No good. Looks like there was a foul on Parrish. Ball's going to stay with Valpo.
And it will stay with Valpo, and Parrish is the culprit on this one. Parrish has been all over the court, especially in this third quarter. They were down as much as 1, but now up to 3, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in a game, every bucket matters. Crowell, good pass there to Amons, and a travel.
Power step leads into a travel. Disappointing turnout for that possession. Didn't get to raise the lead to 2 possessions.
And
letting it roll.
Letting the ball roll like there's a shot clock. Parrish talking to his coach.
Looks confused about that. I think that was just a miscommunication.
Parrish, good bounce pass inside. Sims! Look at that teamwork! Great teamwork right there.
Sarniki, the mullet, off to Sims.
Yes, Sarniki. He's been making a couple crucial buckets and plays here tonight.
He's a secret shooter. Oh, come on.
That shot no good. And now
I think it was supposed to be an oop.
I think so too, but regardless, going the other way, Simzinski to the corner. Gonzalez no good.
Oh my goodness.
Sims came there flying.
I thought Sims actually took off. Oh my goodness.
Sims, he was ready for that one too. He was ready.
He wants one of them. I saw him prepping for one earlier too.
He was just a second early.
Over under on the call.
Yes, there you go.
Smiley makes a sloppy mistake there, gets the ball turned over.
I don't know if it's just me, but I believe this Smiley and Parrish matchup is getting more and more intense as the minutes go by.
It might be the matchup of the year, and next year, I don't know if they'll be able to stop Smiley. Parrish, a senior, is going away.
Yeah, but Smiley, though, it sounds like he's quieted a lot. Maybe Parrish is finding out the formula and messing with him. Oh, man, on skates! It's the NHL! Here's Parrish with the ball here. Over to Watts. Here's Zemski. Here's the mullet. Back over to Gonzalez. He's been wanting to take deep threes. And now here's
Sims.
a tough drive inside to Sims and a foul.
Foul on.
And now, here come the fans. Valpo fans in particular wanted that charge.
Yeah,
but the fans are getting into this one. You'd think you're in a college basketball game.
It will be a foul on Jaden Adams.
Is it March Madness yet? No, it's not.
No, we've still got a couple more days to go.
Weeks.
Yeah,
Sims, that one's good. I wish it was tomorrow, though. I can't wait to watch games during class.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone. The Super Bowl is over. Now there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Do you turn off? Do you just like, do you power down? When
Well,
there's
with
no
football
sports?
knowledge, yeah. But
Yeah.
with basketball, no. It's only just beginning. Free throw missed right there. And now Smiley with the ball. Pass over to KJ Avery. Avery with the moves here. And now Avery
Ooh,
wanted to pass it, but
looks
it
like,
will stay with Valparaiso.
yeah, looks like a blocking foul on Chesterton. On number 15, Anthony Gonzalez. That is the culprit, as you say.
Yes, the little push right there. But we press
Little.
on. Alrighty, well, Valparaiso with the ball. Good little fake handoff there.
Corral
Good
wanted
screen right there. And now Smiley, oh, it got poked away from Parrish. Parrish versus Smiley.
Staying
Let's
very
see this,
active. The
mid-ranger. That's good!
Unstoppable. He's like Kyrie out here. You can't let him get away with that.
If you're asking me, that was a must-needed bucket there from Smiley.
That gets them the lead. Back from a tied game. Chesterton fought and crawled their way back in, and Smiley just wipes it all away. He's like the rain.
Well, this is one of the first times we've heard from Smiley this entire quarter.
Maybe he just needed a breather.
That's good. Completes the three-point play. And rightfully so. It's a three-point game with now officially under 2 minutes here to go.
10 fouls in total this quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Parrish takeover here.
Sims, spin
It's
move.
Sims. Little spin, no good. Rebounded by Platypodis.
Touch is just a little too
Looking
soft.
for the open Viking. And it's Smiley again. Let's see what you got. Good screen right there from Crowell.
Fighting for that illegal screen call. Oh, good pump fake.
The man right there, KJ Avery with the ball now. Now in the midcourt. Avery looking for that shot.
ISO. Pull up.
Avery.
Bang.
Got it. Nice little roll in right there. And the lead now up to 5.
I believe 7 points from Avery here in the third quarter alone. Just going ham.
I called it.
It's true, you did. Everyone, Smiley struggling a little bit. Oh.
An air ball. Wow.
Offensive
Rare little
board.
miscue right there from Parrish. You don't see those often.
Watts.
And now Watts inside, no good. Offensive rebound by Nix. Oh, rejected by Platypodis. Valparaiso second overall. Blocking now, KJ Avery. No good. Going the other way now is Parrish. What you got for us? Inside! And one!
Come on. You talk about high-octane basketball. That's what you want to see.
Parrish like I got my own little trick of my own.
Ball never stops moving that whole time.
Parrish on a mission right now. He saw that
wants to bring it back.
Valparaiso was starting to inch away again. He said, wait a minute. I got something for you. Especially after that air ball right there.
Yeah,
he made up
really
for it.
Unfortunate air ball.
And now misses a free throw. That's his third miss.
Valpo will stay 3 points ahead.
And ironically, he's missed 3 free throws. Had Parrish on skates there for a second. Good screening here. Now Smiley got it! He looks over at Parrish like, is that all you got? And now, what's the call here?
Very late whistle.
Is that a technical, you think, Jaden?
Our first tech.
It is a technical!
Our first tech of the season.
Wow!
Parrish will be going to the free throw line.
Well, I did say that he was kind of chirping at Parrish, so
Smiley.
I'm thinking it has to do with taunting.
He looked happy.
But to answer the question, yes, that is a technical, and the very first one. And Parrish makes the technical free throw.
He'll capitalize on that one for sure. Really wants to, I mean, that layup was huge for Valpo. He really wants to bring him back. If he makes this one, it goes back to a one-possession game. One three-pointer. Valpo fans are screaming.
Parrish.
Bang.
He's got it.
Little bit of an off chant for him the last, well, couple minutes, but he's back on the grind now, and looks like he doesn't plan on missing anymore.
Smiley and Parrish. That's
we knew
all
it was
I
going to
gotta
get
say.
heated. We knew it was going to get heated tonight. I didn't know we'd see our first tech of the season.
These two have been chirping at each other the entire night, but Smiley was the one who was caught. And Parrish now with it at midcourt. I think he wants that last second bucket, but he does give it off to Sims. Sims inside!
Oh my goodness.
And he'll get
Adams will force a charge foul.
Ooh. That's an interesting call, Jaden. They didn't call that earlier, and I'm surprised they're doing it now. 4.4 seconds left here. That is a huge call, though.
They want a buzzer beater really bad. You know who the ball's going to go to. It's going to go to Avery. It's going to go to Smiley.
I'm going to say Avery.
I'm going to say
Avery's double teamed. Ooh.
It's true.
No, I'm still going to say Avery.
They're running a 2-1 trap.
Nope, it doesn't. It goes over to Smiley. 2 seconds. 1 second. Gonna launch this one from 3. No good. Barely misses. And that will wrap things up here in the third quarter.
That looked
good. And we will be right back after this. Take it away.
The all-new PC3 Media website is now up and running. Visit PC3media.com on the World Wide Web and get updates on our latest live stream broadcasts.
I love sports ball. Yay!
View our Friday show archives.
I'm in this. I like this. That's the one
Check out our latest newscasts.
News? They've got news on here? I love the news. What they got going on today?
View our class rosters and stream PC3 Radio online 24 hours a day.
The radio? It's like candy for my ears.
Don't miss out on the best student-run media group in Northwest Indiana. Visit PC3media.com today.
This has been a game of the ages, and only up by 3, Valparaiso. They turned it up in the second and third quarter, but now the question is, who is going to finish out on top of this one? Fourth quarter, we're about to find out.
Valparaiso, since the end of the first quarter, has basically barely held on to a lead because Chesterton has not been letting them have it easy.
Adams, the inbound, now it's to Kimes. We heard a lot of Kimes during that second quarter. He has 4 points. Now a quick pass to the corner. That's good. The three-pointer by Jaden Adams.
Starting off hot, 45-39.
The biggest lead in this game has been 7 from Valparaiso. Can it be more than that? Parrish.
Trying to put him on skates, as you say.
Chesterton, yes. Trying to fight the way back in this. Now it's Parrish! Corner three!
Lights out shooting for the fourth quarter.
Right back at you, Parrish said. Down to 3 once again.
45-42 now.
Looked like he was double teamed for a second, and now Smiley, no good.
That looks like it's going to be an over-the-back foul on Sims. Platypodus goes up for it. A little too rough from the back.
I mean, back-to-back corner threes to open up this fourth quarter within less than just 40 seconds.
Beautiful shots from both teams, and I want to see that go on forever.
The first one from Adams, and now a screen.
Come on, we've seen so many illegal screen calls tonight. Almost none in the past, couple months, too.
Yeah, a lot of bad screens here, especially in this second half. And going the other way with it is Chesterton. Crucial mistakes like that can add up.
They can tie the game up here, take the lead if they somehow get a 4-point play.
Tobias Ray with the ball now over to Parrish. Parrish was double teamed, and now against Smiley. Parrish thinking of something here. Now the pass out to the corner.
Watts.
Now here's that three from Watts, no good. Platypodus with the rebound.
Shocked there wasn't an over-the-back call down there. Nix was hanging over Jaden Adams.
Now Smiley with it. Smiley turned up after having a quiet third quarter. Now the pass to Crowell, who turned up in the second quarter, and now Kimes the three, no good. And it will go to Chesterton.
So close. Shots for Chesterton and Valpa have just barely been rimming out. So disappointing.
Well,
Sarnicki
Jaden, I mean, yeah, what more can you ask for in a game like this? It's been straight, just purely back and forth. And now letting the ball roll, walking the dog. And now Parrish giving it right off to Tobias Ray. Now Zarzinski inside. Now to Nix. Zarzinski again. Good passing here from Chesterton. And now once again Parrish at midcourt.
Calls off the screen.
Now one-on-one. Now the three. No good. Rebounded. And now taken away. The mullet does. And now inside the floater. It's Parrish. Putting his hands up over Smiley. Kimes with the ball now here.
Wants to do something with it.
Good pass.
Oh
now
my
that
goodness.
corner three. It's Crowell.
And that just looked beautiful leaving his hands. 44-48 now. Officially a two-possession game.
Can we talk about that pass? That pass could have easily now rejected by Smiley. As I was saying, the passing from both of these teams have been pretty good, but that last one to Crowell was great. And now inside, almost got the N1. But he'll settle with 2 free throws.
Barely bounces out, foul on Alec Platypodus.
Parrish a little slow to get up.
He's all good though. He'll be taking, I believe, his first free throws of the fourth quarter. And those chirps are gonna keep coming. I mean, I would be, I'd be tweeting my head off if I was Mr. Smiley.
Yeah, Smiley with the rejection right there against Parrish. Oh, it's been back and forth, and what a game we are witnessing here. If you're just joining us, free throw up, and that's good. Are you even surprised, Jaden?
Absolutely not. It's like watching Carmelo Anthony go to the line.
Or Curry.
Or Curry, pretty much, yeah.
One of the best free throw shooters in the area. Parrish, he was known. I wish, But Parrish, I mean, again, and we talked about how his free throws in the last game we covered with Michigan City, that iced the game.
Kaboom.
So these free throws, once again, are very important. And now, once again, down to a 2-point game.
Parrish with the full court D.
They've been pushing that all night long. And inbound right to KJ Avery, who had an impressive third quarter, and who called it, Jaden?
That would be yours truly.
That's right.
Mr. Ethan. Smiley.
So Smiley, good pass inside. Great find and the foul.
Adams getting big.
Adams had that three-pointer to begin the fourth quarter, and now with the N1 with the good find from Smiley.
And I don't think these Valpo fans have sat down a single time the whole game.
How can you?
That's true. The action's crazy. 50-46 now. Adams wants to make it 51-46.
And Adams
Kaboom.
does make it 51-46. And the fans now turning up here in this court, this arena. It's been jumping up and down this entire night.
Another 2-3 zone. Doesn't seem like they're ever going to come out of that formation because it has been working.
It's been right. I mean, forget man-to-man. If this is working, then why mess with it?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right. Parrish with the ball. Good pass. Gonzalez! No good. And it'll roll out of the rim, out of the basket, and out of bounds.
I got to know where that confidence is coming from to take those shots out of nowhere. If it was you, I would understand. But
well, yeah, of course.
You are him, of course.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. So, it's Smiley here with the ball, and now
charge.
No, it's a foul against Chesterton.
Or not charge, excuse me.
And Adams was the one that was fouled, and he'll be subbed out. Or to inbound, excuse me.
Very, very quick inbound pass.
Smiley. Shaking and baking. Now inside. Tough finish.
Pass
Good
out.
rebound. Rejected.
Blocked by Sims. His third of the night.
And now going the other way. Parrish. Oh! He had the block by James moment. It's Smiley again. His second block against
my
Parrish.
Goodness. Off the backboard. You looking at him, you don't think he can get up that high. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. He had that LeBron finals moment.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's one for the highlight reel.
First free throw up and good.
Wait,
it's
I believe
Sims.
You meant kaboom.
Kaboom.
Kaboom. Sims with the block straight into Smiley with an even more incredible block. And it's off.
Sims
Smiley
misses it, but it will roll off.
I was going to say Smiley with the board, but it's not how it ended up.
Yeah,
Ball
it
will
would
stay
not
with
have
Valpo.
mattered because it was a foul. It was a foul on Chesterton.
51
on Watts, to be exact.
to 47. Now only a 4-point lead for Valpo with a little under 4 minutes left. This game is in no way, shape, or form over with.
We could potentially be seeing a second overtime game here at PC3 Sports. Stoppage of play. It's a foul.
Foul on, it looks like 15, number Mr. Gonzalez.
And look at the fans.
Valpo fans saying, cry it up.
They're like, cry.
And here's a box of tissues so you can cry me a river. And here's a hammer.
You know, the fans having fun, obviously, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Now, what they say is out of my control, but first free throw up, and no good. It's Avery.
That would have made sure that this was a two-possession game, a real two-possession game.
KJ Avery stepped up in that third quarter, but now looking to make this a 5-point game again, and he does. I sound like a broken record when I say this, but free throws matter. It's a 5-point game. Who's to say if Chesterton, particularly Parrish, would have made those free throws? This could very well would have been a tied game.
Well, you must be a Joel Embiid fan then, yes? With the free throws.
No.
Another foul on Mr. Caden Crowell, it looks like.
Yes, Crowell is... Finish the sentence.
That's all.
The culprit?
Go ahead. Oh, the culprit.
I wanted you to say
I thought you were
the
saying
culprit.
finish my sentence.
No, I wanted you to finish it because you know me well. And you
That's
know he's
true.
also the
That's true.
culprit.
Usually
of
you
this
don't
call.
even have to ask me.
Parrish wanted it,
Oh,
now
he's
takes it. Smiley fell there for a moment. Not sure why, but we press on. Parrish and Smiley now talking out of the corner three. In the meantime, it's Crowell again!
It's now an 8-point game. A little less hope for Chesterton.
And fun fact, this is the largest lead on either side.
The Vikings blocking
a timeout here. We're going to cut it to a quick break. Welcome back. You can take a deep breath because it is now an 8-point game for Valparaiso. And as I said before we cut it to the quick break, the largest lead on either side.
And Chesterton has yet to lose hope. Of course, still having great performances by their cheerleading squad.
3:02 left here to go in this fourth quarter of action. It's been a fun one, to say the least. A very entertaining game at that, Jaden.
Absolutely. I have been on the edge of my seat since the second quarter.
I've been on the edge of my seat since the tip-off.
Yeah, true, actually.
Because it truly has been.
13 at the end of the first. Nobody really had a lead at the end of the second. At the third, Valpo started to pull away, and now Valpo is really pulling away.
And now to inbound for Chesterton. Watts to Gonzalez. Now Watts again. Watts has been great defensively. And now Parrish against Smiley. Smiley had him turn around, and now Parrish, no good. Offensive rebound by Sims, and Sims, big boy, no good. But a foul, and he'll go to the line for two.
Looking like Giannis out there with the hop steps.
A great rebound. I mean, he grabbed that one down and said, I will bully my way through this traffic to do anything to get back into this game.
He said, you're not taking anything from me. This is my ball.
Not without a fight, at least. So at the line for two now, it's Sims, who's had a couple blocks here as well in this game. First one up. That's good. 7-point game.
Platypodus subbed out for Kynes. Now officially no big man on the court.
Second one up. That's good. Crucial free throws made here. And now Adams just tying the shoe real quick. Little breather.
You always need one.
Especially and now Adams to inbound. Over to Smiley. Both of these players have been at it this entire night.
And Parrish was absolutely cooking him just a moment ago.
Yes, and Smiley with himself has 2 blocks over him. Good pass. Now Crowell inside, but it's a travel right there.
He picked up the ball a moment too soon, and they're always going to call that one. No gather step in high school.
Yeah, I mean, that Chesterton really needed that turnover. I mean, there's no and ifs or buts about it. If they want to get back into this game, they need to make Valparaiso vulnerable in these next 2.5 minutes.
They need to make them really work to keep up that lead. They have brought the lead down to 6, but that's just not enough.
It's been like this the entire night. Parrish, mid-range, that's good. Off the glass, and makes it a 4-point game, and now a timeout from Chesterton. A 30-second one.
I mean, what else can you ask for? Chesterton's finally coming back after struggling a little bit for a couple minutes, but they said we're not out of the game yet.
I mean, yeah, this whole game has just been back and forth. I mean, although Valparaiso was pulling away at a couple points of this game, Chesterton is right back at it, right at their doorstep knocking.
Something I have noticed, neither team has really been, how do I say this, frugal with their timeouts. They've just been kind of spending them whenever they want. And that might become dangerous here as the game winds down with only 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. But we'll see how it plays out.
Right on, Jaden. And so, yes, with 2:06 left here to go, only up by 4, it's Valparaiso. They know they got a lot of more work to do if they want to fend off the Trojans.
Great coverage by Chesterton.
It's Smiley with the ball. Smiley, good fake pass right there. Let's see who is the player that's going to close out this game for either side. Chesterton playing the catch-up game here. Good pass right there.
Really good ball control by the entire
Very much so.
squad. I don't know how they kept it together there.
Valparaiso playing the time game, rightfully so. And they need to.
Yeah, they need to keep this lead for as long as possible.
Smiley at midcourt, now officially 90 seconds here to go. Chesterton has to foul at some point, of course.
Avery Kynes
wide open in the corner.
Wide. Not going to take it, though.
But I would not take it either.
Adams
now a wide open bucket. Had a man jumping. It was Adams with the bucket. And now up to 6 here. Chesterton. And now Parrish. That's good. Look at Parrish, man. So inspirational.
3-point lead. It's a 1-possession game now.
What a shot and what a bucket.
Come on, they're leaving Parrish open in the 4th quarter?
You can't do that.
With a minute left?
He opened up the quarter with a corner
treat
3.
Him like prime Steph Curry.
And now we're going to take a quick, deep breath with this break. Welcome back, everyone. It is a 3-point game for Valparaiso with 1:04 left here to go in this crazy 4th quarter of action. If you just missed it, I don't know how you missed it, but Parrish from deep swished it with the ice in his veins to cut the lead down to 3. And the question now is, can Valparaiso close out this game?
You got to treat him, at this point in the game, we've seen before in the past, you got to treat him like 2015 Steph Curry. Can't leave him open for a second, especially from outside of the arc.
And now, dangerous pass right here.
Kynes
now lost it.
Up. 3 of the players on the body. What did I just say?
Holding them back here, everybody. Take a breath here. Uh-oh. And now,
Valpo
fans all ramped up here.
It's toxic.
They didn't like the no call there. Wanted that technical.
Very passionate about that one.
Yeah, these players are definitely in it right now.
Waving goodbye to one of the Chesterton players.
I don't know how you can. I mean, what a game. Seriously. And now, that's good right there. The free throw made from Kynes.
It's
Trent
a
Kynes.
2-possession game now. Valpo has been almost unstoppable. Bang. No.
No good. The free throw no good, but it will bounce right off.
Bounces right off the chest
off
player.
Of Sims. And Sims can't believe it.
That's
and another timeout. Another timeout here. Sims cannot believe that just happened. He even knew. He's like, oh.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking for these Chesterton players.
That is a bad time.
And the fans, clearly.
Miscue right there.
Nobody's happy about that.
I mean, make no mistake. This game is, again, far from over. Anything could happen. It's still a 4-point game, but the way Valpo's been playing aggressively on defense and the way that Chesterton kind of gets a little vulnerable, especially in the final minutes of crunch time.
They do.
That's something to really look out for here, and we kind of just saw that again with Sims. We saw that in the Michigan City game, and Sims Again, can't believe that happened. But we press on. And with 4 left here to go.
A minute exactly.
Up by 4 to go, as I should say, with, yes, a minute to go. And now to inbound, it's Smiley over to Avery, who's holding it.
Good pressure
Adams
by Nix.
almost lost it there, but he is fouled. And Ray with the one with the foul. And now shooting at the line. It's Jaden Adams, who has been huge in this 4th quarter.
That big 3 to start them off, and it's good.
That one is good. And a very crucial free throw at that with 57.7 here to go.
Only 2.3 seconds, and there was already a foul. I can't imagine that this minute will be any longer than the next 5.
This free throw is huge. To put the lead up to 6, he's got it.
Sarniki passing the ball in.
Inbounded straight to Parrish.
Parrish wants a quick bucket.
Parrish does want that quick bucket, but he's got to be careful. And
The
here
mullet.
it is, the 3.
Bang!
That's good! The mullet with the 3-pointer.
I told you. I tried to tell you, he's secretly a shooter.
And a couple substitutions for Chesterton.
Number 22 coming in for Tobias Ray. It's going to be Gus Wish.
And now to inbound it for Valparaiso, it's Amons. Amons over to Avery. Avery back to Amons.
Oh,
almost a dangerous pass right there, almost up and down. Smiley in between 2 Trojans.
Amons!
And now inside to Amons.
Bang!
He's got it! Off the glass. What a big bucket. Bucket boy. Up by 5 here to go. Parrish. Taking matters into his own hands.
Oh
no
my
good.
goodness.
Rebounded by Smiley.
And they somehow catch up to him and they foul him.
They do with 20 seconds here to
I
go.
thought he made that. That would have been absolutely insane.
And I believe that might have just done it.
Yeah. That missed layup by Parrish might be enough to send these Chesterton players not even home. They don't.
Across the street, pretty much.
Yeah, across the street.
Free throw up and good from Smiley.
Yeah, you got Smiley at the line now.
It's been Smiley versus Parrish, and they each have gotten their get-backs each time.
Respectively, they both had incredible games.
But the winner of tonight, which as of so far looks like it will be Valparaiso, assuming nothing crazy happens, as a toilet bowl miss. And here we go, it's Parrish. Is he gonna cook up something? Parrish! No good. Rebounded by Adams and fouled right there from Watts. And that should definitely ice the game right there, Jaden.
Chesterton fans, it looks like leaving already. What should be Valpo fans, I believe, actually.
And the Valpo fans chanting, hey, hey, goodbye. Wow.
Yeah, people filing out of the gym already, trying to beat the traffic out of here.
Beat the traffic. Adams, no good.
Adams, even when he misses that one, is still in a great position. Unless we see something like Reggie Miller, something like T-Mac.
Tracy McGrady, right.
I think we'll be all right.
Second one, no good again. Bounces off the rim, and now here comes Watts. No, here he goes. Sims, no good. Got the rebound, and that will wrap things up. And the Valparaiso Vikings come into Chesterton and are now 18-5 with a 63-57 win over Chesterton.
And the funny thing is, this Valpo team is not good at playing away. They're 3-3 away, but they are incredible at defending their home turf. 11-1 at their home stadium, so it's shocking to see them win over such a compelling division rival, but great game nonetheless. And they can officially now be tied in the standings, 5-5 over the last 10 years. That's nothing. We'll be able to take this victory away from the Valpo Vikings.
I mean, you want to talk about player of the game?
I think we should talk about player of the game.
All right, from Geisha's group, they got, I mean, who else?
I mean, who? Let me think really hard.
Yeah, really think about it.
I think it's going to be Jackson.
Yeah, of course. And not just the Geisha groups, but also our PC3's player of the game.
Of course. I mean, just going into this game, he already averages more than anybody else in the team in pretty much every category except for rebounds, where he's barely beaten out by Alec Platypodus. And, I mean, as a guard, that's just incredible work.
And don't get out of your seat yet, you beautiful people, because there's a good chance we might get Jack Smiley up here with a post-game interview.
That's good to know.
And with that, we'll see you guys in just a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Tina, and I own the Spice and Tea Exchange of Valparaiso in downtown. We've been here a little over 2 years, so we offer a variety of things. We have over 70 custom spice blends that make cooking easy for you. We have infused salts and sugars. We have a pepper wall. We have over 70 loose leaf teas, spice balls behind us. So we have everything to make your meals a little bit more flavorful. So I think we have a lot to offer with the variety that we have. You know, loose leaf tea primarily has a little bit more flavor than your tea bag that you might be used to. So we have a full line of accessories. We have candles, we've got your tea infusers, we have travel mugs, we have your matcha needs, we've got spice grinders, everything that you need to outfit your kitchen.
Hey, my friend's a little hungry.
I can help you with that.
Welcome back, everyone. Again, the final score 63-57. Jack Smiley leading the way for the Vikings with 17 points.
Followed closely by Caden Krall with 16. But who really took this game away?
It was Tyler Parrish with an astonishing 33 points of the night. I mean, impressive.
What else can you ask for from him? He facilitated well. Obviously, he scored well. 33 points. I mean, come on. In a high school game, that's something crazy.
And I hope to see a lot more of this this Chesterton team when we commentate for them in sectional round.
And you know what? Before we wrap things up here today, there's one more thing I want to say for sure. And I want to wish a very happy 3rd birthday to Mr. Harvath's son, Cole Harvath. I mean, obviously we're very happy to have Mr. Harvath. Mr. McLennan, our teacher last year, had a child as well.
Right.
That was awesome to hear. I mean, again, we talk about sports and family, and Mr. Harvath, he loves his sports. And
he definitely does. And obviously, this game was I think this game lived up to the hype. This game was purely back and forth. However, as soon as Valparaiso had the lead, they never looked back, and they never lost the lead either. It did go down to a 1-point game, but best believe Valparaiso did not stop from there. And it wasn't just Jack Smiley and Crowell, of course. You talk about Jaden Adams, even Platypodus turned up in that second half. KJ Avery had the crazy 3rd quarter, as it was called by Mr. Lockyer yourself, and myself.
Don't forget how locked in with Woods you are whenever you're watching a PC3 Media Sports broadcast. And officially, this is our last one of the regular season.
And now here in just a moment, we will get that interview with Jack Smiley, who again, for the Valparaiso Vikings, not only won tonight, and not only had 2 crucial blocks against Parrish, but led the way with 17 points.
All right. I mean, obviously, it's a pleasure to be talking to you. You had an amazing game.
Thank you.
And Caden played really well together. Obviously, he really popped off in that third quarter. Was other than the rivalry, was there anything going into this game where you were just like so excited to play it?
Not really, to be honest. Just as Chesterton, we're on the same street. We've always been rivals. So coming to this game, I just knew there had to be a task to be done. Me personally, I haven't beat Chesterton in 2 years, so that's what I really wanted to do. So just came out here and get the win is what was most important.
Hey, I mean, you guys played great. Is there anything you wanted to say, Ethan?
No, that's it.
I mean, great job, man. You definitely proved your point here tonight. You and the Valparaiso Vikings now move up to 18-5 of the season. Anything left in this regular season that you want to prove that you already haven't?
Yeah, we just want to prove that we're a well-rounded team, we're a deep team, and we're coming to win a sectional this year.
That's good to hear. All right, thank you so much for your time, Tyler.
Yep, thank you.
So once again, the final score, 63-57. And with that, any last second things you want to say, Jaden?
It's been a pleasure working with you guys for this season. We'll have some sectional games, but other than that, that's our final basketball game of the season.
Right, the regular season, hurrah, as they say. And with that, I'm Ethan Locke.
And I'm Jaden Woods, and don't get lost in
Don't get lost in them stars.
Don't get lost in them.